Hi there, I'm Shelly Gray from ShellyGrayTeaching.com. Now, if you are teaching long division in your classroom, partial quotients is a strategy that you are definitely going to want to teach. Partial quotients is a great alternative to traditional long multiplication. It's the only alternative that a lot of teachers do teach, simply because it focuses highly on number sense understanding rather than just a series of memorized steps like long division does. So let me show you how to do the partial quotients method for long division. So let's suppose that we have this equation 324 divided by 2. We're going to set up our equation like this with our dividend inside and our divisor on the left side. And we're going to subtract parts of our dividend until we get down to 0 or as close to 0 as we can get. So we start out with 324. We need to subtract a multiple of 2 that is less than 324. So an easy one to subtract would be 100 groups of 2, because that's 200. So let's subtract 100 groups of 2, which is 200, and that leaves us with 124. So we're getting closer to 0. Now we need to subtract something else from this number, from 124, that is a multiple of 2. So why don't we try subtracting 50 groups of 2? So we'll put our 50 groups here. 50 groups of 2 gives us 100. So we'll subtract that, and now we're left with 24. Now here's a number that we can easily work with. Remember that we're trying to get down to 0 or as close to 0 as we can get. And now we need to subtract another multiple of 2. So why don't we try subtracting 12 groups of 2? 12 times 2 gives us 24. So we'll subtract that, and we are down to 0. So we know that we're finished our equation. Now we take these three numbers right here and we add them up. So 100 plus 50 plus 12 gives us 162, which is our final quotient. So 324 divided by 2 equals 162. All right, let's try another one. So for this one, we're doing 685 divided by 4. So first of all, we need to, remember we're trying to get down to 0 or as close to 0 as we can get. So what multiple of 4 can we take away from 685? Well, multiples of, groups of 10 or 100 are always easy to take away. So let's try taking away 100 groups of 4 here. So we'll do 100 groups. 100 groups of 4 is 400. So let's take that away, and we are left with 285. Now we need to take away another multiple of 4 from 285. How about we try taking away 50 groups of 4? So 50 groups of 4 gives us 200. And now we are left with 85. We're getting closer and closer to 0. So now we need to take away a multiple of 4 from 85. Let's try 20 groups of 4. 20 groups of 4 is 80, so we'll take that away and we're left with 5. Now we can take away one more group of 4 from this number, and that leaves us with 1. Can we take away any more groups of 4 from 1? No, we can't. We're as close to 0 as we can come. So now what we do is we add up these numbers on the side, so 100 plus 50 plus 20 plus 1 is 71, but this one here becomes our remainder. So our final quotient is 171 remainder 1. Okay, let's try one more. For this one, let's try 535 divided by 3. So we'll set it up like we did before. 535 divided by 3. Now we need to take away a multiple of 3 from this number. So let's take away 100 groups of 3, which gives us 300. Now we are left with 235. Now we need to take away another multiple of 3. Let's take away, now you can take away as small or as big of numbers as you want for any of these equations. It just depends what you're more comfortable with. It will make it go faster, obviously, if you take away some bigger multiples. So I know that 70 groups of 3 makes 210, so let's do that one. So let's take away 70 groups of 3, which makes 210. And when we subtract that, now we're left with 25. Now, what's the closest multiple of 3 that we can get to 25? Well, how about 8 groups of 3? So let's take away 8 groups of 3, which makes 24. And now we're left with 1. Can we take away any more groups of 3 from this 1? No, we can't. So we're finished. So our quotient is 100 plus 70 plus 8 with a remainder 1. So that gives us 178, remainder 1. All right, I hope you enjoy this alternative to long division, or to traditional long division, I should say. If you would like more ideas for teaching long division or any other of the basic operations, please visit my website at shellygrayteaching.com. Thanks so much.